morning, everyone. It's Miss Maureen. How are you today? How are you on your island with all your loved ones? Are you having fun? Are you thinking of very cool things to do on your island? And most importantly, I'm checking up on you. Did you do your homework? I did my homework. And my homework and your homework on your island was to write or tell a story about a pig. First, I want to point out that I woke up and I'm wearing my red plaid pajamas, and I'm also wearing my red plaid headband, and that has something to do with my homework. I wrote a story about a pig who wears red plaid pajamas. So I wanted to wear them today for your story time. So let's not wait any longer. Let me start reading the story. The title of my story is called Fred in Plaid. Simply Fred in Plaid. Fred is a pig who loves plaid. Have you ever heard of such a thing? I haven't either. Okay, so let's start reading Fred in Plaid by Miss Maureen from the Public Libraries of Saginaw. Page 1. There was a pig. His name was Fred. He wore red plaid pajamas each night to bed. There he is. Look, doesn't he love them? He's dancing around. Oh, I've noticed there's some dirt and mud on his pajamas. Well, that's a pig for you. They like the dirt and the mud. And he's dancing around. He loves them so much. Do you have something you love that much? I'm pretty sure you do. Well, one night, his pajamas were nowhere to be found. Everyone say, he looked everywhere, but could not think where they'd gone. Everyone say, where are Fred's pajamas? I don't know. Well, he went on a hunt, didn't he? He had to find them. Well, they weren't in his closet. He looked there. They weren't there. And they weren't in his box of toys. They weren't under his pillow. So Fred made a sad noise. Oh, groan. Poor Fred, he's so sad. He's looked everywhere. And he can't find his red plaid pajamas. Everyone say, aww. He finally had to say, how can I go to bed without my cozy sleepwear? If I don't find them soon, I'll be grumpy as a bear. We don't want that. We don't want Fred to be grumpy like a bear. Look at him. No, we don't want that. He needs to find them soon, doesn't he? Yes, I would say so. Uh-oh, who comes to save the day? Then in walked Mama with his PJs in a pile. Good for Mama. He said, my red plaid pajamas. Fred screamed with a smile. He's like, give me my pajamas. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. He's so excited. He's going to put his red pajamas on right now. He's going to go to bed, and he's going to be so happy. He's excited. Uh-oh. His smile quickly faded when it was clear to be seen, worse than being lost, his red plaid pajamas were clean. His mother had washed his pajamas. Pigs don't like that. They don't like everything to be nice and squeaky clean, do they? No, they like to have mud and dirt and different funny things all over the PJs, so he was a little disappointed. Well, that's the end of my story. Short and sweet. You know, pigs, they like things muddy. They like to roll in the mud. So he was very upset that his PJs were lost, and then he was very excited they were found, and then, uh-oh, they were clean. It's funny, can we not make this pig happy? funny. Okay, so I wrote the story, and not only did I write the story, but I drew the pictures. Did you know that? I drew them, and I've been drawing since I was about this big, just this big. And I learned how to draw from a book in the library. Can you believe it? From a book in the library. And the book was written by, I will never forget it, his name was Ed Emberley. I'm going to write his name here for your moms and dads, in case you want to draw or look him up online. His name was Ed Emberley. And he has all kinds of books with all kinds of levels of drawing on it. But it starts from, okay, draw a circle. Okay, now add a line, and another line, and another line, until in the end, like the first picture I'll never forget I ever drew out of one of his books. It's like something I'll never forget. What is that? It's a spider. I remember drawing that when I was like 4 years old from a book I got from the library. That's how I started. And then my imagination just took off. But drawing, as you can see, that spider's made from a circle. Drawing is just shapes. So, when I drew my pigs that went in the bathtub, do you remember them? I know you do. I just drew circles. Here's a circle, and here's a circle. You see my circles, okay? And then I basically did triangles. Then I did an oval, circle, circle, just like that. And then a twirly. Those were my pigs. So drawing is basically taking shapes and then putting them together to make pictures. If you wanted to draw a truck, you could do a rectangle, add a square to it, 2 circles, and then another rectangle for a window. And then you've drawn a truck. Isn't that amazing? And so your homework tonight is to draw a picture using shapes. So we're going to draw using shapes. Use as many shapes as you can. So talk to your parent and draw using shapes. Circles, triangles, ovals, diamonds, all the different shapes. And maybe your parents can help you look those up. Okay? I'm going to try to make some of my story times shorter so they're easier. Okay? So, do your homework. I'll see you soon. Bye.